Hey BG, this is Joel. It's sure great to see you the other day. Now, this was kind of the half swing. And I see those arms aren't perfect. They're not near as good as we've seen them at times, BG, but they sure are a whole lot better than what they used to be, but they can still be better. This was that same swing now from down the line. Feels like a half swing. And again, that's why those ball flights, right there, buddy. We're starting low and left and slicing back to the middle. And here was the next swing. Oh yeah, now you've made it feel like a full swing. So that's not your good swing, Bijou. This is the same swing from face on. There, see, the full swing, you tend to get those arms worse. Yeah, now that looks pretty bad. And then you want to try another one with the full swing. Again, that's not what we want. Here's the same swing from face on. And then from down the line, really giving your attention to getting it on plane better. Still wasn't great because it was more of a full swing. Here's another one. Felt more like a half swing, still wasn't great. So yeah, Bijou, you kind of lost that feel. But the good news was that you, so this is from about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Deadly. Hugely better, Bijou. That's your good swing, bud. This was back on March 23rd. That's when you were starting to hit it much, much better. During the range office hours, hitting this big, long, 160 or so yard 7 or 8 iron or 9 iron or something there, buddy, in the range office hours. And then, like you said, in the last week or two, you started playing and started losing that good feel some, which is understandable. There's the 47 beats per minute that we figured out. Again, if you adjust that a little bit, I don't mind that a bit to where it gets comfortable for you. But that right there, buddy, from a couple weeks ago, and that's when you were really starting to hit it better and better out on the range. Obviously that one was a little low, but it started right, much stronger. That's the good downswing plan that you can do, Bijou, that you want to keep remembering. And then that was fantastic work down there at natural turf. Those balls looked a lot better down at natural turf there as you were hitting those little wedges. Pitch shots, remember, as we were on the course, getting that pitch on the green is golf success. As you see here. This ball right here, the player missed the green. Look, you can see it just right where he is there, and see how the ball's dropping into the bunker on that first one. But then watch the rest of the bat here, BG. Solid contact, not fat or thin. So that one too apparently got a little fat because it didn't get on the green. Apparently that was a little better contact. And it happens to turn out being perfect. So it's on the green. Notice again that it'll be easy for him to be straight. The challenge is to be able to hit him the right distance, the perfect distance. Absolutely dead on the y-axis. That's the easy part of these shots, right? Now watch this one. Dead on the y-axis. But because it's long, right, that's where he'll have his 2-putt for sure. But the good news is it was on the green compared to these other ones not even getting on the green. First 2 or 3. Sounds absolutely perfect on the y-axis. Notice how straight they all are. Absolutely easy to hit them straight. Now that one, it looks like he totally whiffed it in terms of direction. It's really bad on the x-axis, but you see it's only about 6 feet from the hole. But because it's perfect distance, it's only 6 feet from the hole. Here's another one. So yeah, see, so when we really miss it in terms of direction, we're only going to miss it 2, 4, 6 feet. But when we miss it in terms of distance, like you left those in the bunker, there you missed another green there. So he's 4 times he's put it in the bunker. There's another one, right? So 4 times he missed the green, and he was a real good pitcher. He's a very good pitcher of the golf ball. So what you see here, 4 of them are perfect distance. Those are his closest putts. 2 are a little long. Right? One's right under the camera there. So 2 are a little long, 4 perfect distance, and then the other 4 he hit missed the green short. But again, solid contact is the main thing that enabled him to get 6 of those pitches on the green. Just like you saw the other day, Bijou. And then for the putting, remember, that's looking at it from the x-axis, that's looking down the y-axis. So they all look pretty good from the y-axis. So that's not too bad a batch. But when we look on the x-axis, 2 of them are a little short. That's where the 3-putt might come from. And you see it especially from the Goodyear blimp view up here. So Bijou, man, that was good work the last several weeks. The one you want to remember, though, relative to the full swing, is this one right here. That's what's helped you to hit it so much better a couple weeks ago and really started getting more and more consistent out on the range. Thanks, Bijou. I'll see you soon.
This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 to 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlinks. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is the 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment, and we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com, so when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. And then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter. Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied that things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air. And we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is for the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we can come back inside, take off our coats, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.